Hello, gamers. Welcome to ZGC. My name is Aurelius, and today, playing Evolution 2 Battle for Utopia. This one's going to be a bit on the shorter side, just wrapping up the last little bit. The only thing we haven't covered from the most recent update, and I know, is that it's been out for a while, and that's on me, and just going through a lot right now. Like, it's almost hard for me to smile, but for you guys, I will smile. I'm always happy making videos for you, for all of you. So today we're going to talk about the changes to the bases where we can actually get synths um, in our base defense, as well as chips for our defense lines. And part of the reason why it took me so long is because I finally got these like late last night, or maybe it was like earlier today. It being Tuesday, August 4th. I want to say the date is. Uh, but, yeah, it was just taking forever for me to finally get one of those. Unfortunately, they're the same type of chip. But as with any type of chip, you can get these via sabotages, spinning silicone over there in your workshop, or flat out paying for them, which I don't suggest you do. Like, yeah, the chips are amazing, but 5 of them are definitely not worth $2, especially when you can come over here to the workshop and get some with 2 hours of your time. You know what I'm saying? Why is my workshop so empty? Oh my gosh. Dude, I've been doing a lot. Like DFFOO dropped bombs on us, start of the burst era and everything. So yeah, Evolution hasn't been getting a lot of love, but it will this week. And so, no update details over there on the Facebook page. And before we go any further, if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell and set that bell to all. That way you never miss out on an Evolution 2 Battle for Utopia video. Trust me, we do everything here at ZGC. We cover updates, go over the changes, which we'll get into some more of that later on this video. You know, some subtle updates. Like, I know I mentioned the crystallite cap being boosted to 1100 from 900, but there's some other things along with some nerfs and everything like that. And so with chips, it's simple. Just tap on the row. The chip icon will be there. Or actually, let's try tapping on the medics. Yeah, so yeah, it doesn't matter where you tap. The chips will show up if you got them. Now, with this particular one, it protects the squad with an individual warmer equal to 12% of base health. So this basically gives all of your organic units a shield, which will be great for the grunts because you know they're kind of easy to kill. So them taking just that little bit longer to kill will increase your chances of, you know, somebody attacking, especially during a tournament, of somebody attacking your base that much longer to clear that wave. You know, and of course, this is just a D rank. As you see, 15% base. I'm pretty sure like the purple version would be a 20 if it's going up like that, like 12, 15, yeah, 20, and then probably the S rank one will be 50, or not 50, but 30%. You know, yeah, as these chips rank up, they get phenomenal. Um, so yeah, but I mean, there's stuff that can actually heal your units, heal your mechanical units, give them like a little uh, uh, cyburst, you know, when they die, which will also like shields in the cyburst on like my wave 2 here. That would just be awesome because there's like 40 psi energy balls, or more, flying at the opponent, and they're totally not expecting it's coming. Like, I know every time I do it, I'm still getting used to bases having chips, So whenever I see cyballs fly at me when I kill a unit, it's like, whoa, okay, I got to watch out for that. Luckily, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but still, that like multiple times throughout, it'll get pretty tiring, especially trying to avoid a boss and snipers and terrorists and all that good stuff. Yeah, I highly recommend you put chips on everything. Now, boss waves, they can get up to 3 chips, but as you see here, it's blocked by scientific progress level 100. I don't think they're actually going to push that out. They will definitely drop that down once they're actually ready to implement that 3rd chip on the wave, because there's just no way possible, like even if they come out with 2 brand new researches with the next update, it's only going to put our max SP to 21. So yeah, there's no way we're reaching 100 SP anytime soon. But as you see with the normal waves, just 2 chips, and like I said, depending on what chips you want to do, you might want to reorganize your base. Now keep in mind now your base setup and how effective you want it to be, like kill waves, waste time waves, that sort of thing. That would to just increase your chances of winning the tournament, because ultimately losing points sucks in tournaments. So if you can lose less points, do it. I mean, you're always going to lose a minimum of 25 points every time somebody defeats your base. But if you make them waste their time on every single wave and have that time go out, they're only going to take 25 points from you, and on top of you preventing them from getting 25 points. So that's a 50-point swing. That's huge, huge, especially considering you can only get 75 points a base. So and if you manage to kill them before that, I mean, even better. I mean, I've gotten base defenses during tournaments for I only lost 5 points or 10 points or 15 points. It's awesome. So, so definitely keep that in mind. Just don't set these chips up. Oh, I got Fang turrets here, so I'm gonna put the mechanical healing thing there. No, what you probably want to do if you got the Synths, because yes, we got Synths, and I finally got enough blueprints to create the other one, which is another factor here. But as you see, they cost 300 crystallite to do it, and they do count as mechanical units. So you might want to replace some of those organic units with Synths if you are going to use something like a mechanical heal chip on that wave. And it does look like it's going to cost you 300 crystallite to on top of the blueprints to actually create them, and then 15, 20. I mean, usually with the blueprints, normal blueprints, it goes up by 5 every single level. So I imagine that would happen with the crystallite too. Definitely subscribe and stay tuned when I actually figure that out. I will definitely let you gamers know. So, but yeah, it'll take crystallite even after the fact you've created them versus just straight up blueprints to let's find a squad that's not level 69. I know I got some fainters. Oh, there's a boombird right there. So versus normal units where they only take blueprints. The Synths will take crystallite on top of blueprints to build. So keep that in mind, especially if you're like me and still got a bunch of weapons that you need to get to level 100. Now for the elites, and I imagine that they'll add the arachnid here at some point. That'd be awesome having an arachnid as an elite. Oh my gosh, or even make that a boss. Nah, I'd say arachnid's elite level. Tyrant would be boss level. I mean, all of these things are possibilities. This is just the start of Dominion Forces defending the base, and they're starting it with this sense. And can you imagine having a tyrant for your boss wave? That'd be so, so OP. It looks like the elites for the Dominion will be 600 crystallite on top of their normal 80 blueprints, and we'll go from there. I don't know if that would be the 15 crystallite as is seen with the normal unit, or if it will be 30. I could see it being 30 crystallite just because it just makes since mathematically this costs twice as much, so yeah, to upgrade it will cost twice as much crystallite. Just going based off that theory. But I mean, if you know how much it is to actually upgrade or start upgrading your C900, definitely let us know down there in the comment section. So they just covers the update part of this base, and wow, you can actually buy crystallite now. This is a thing. Ugh, scary. But other things to note, like we got small mountain nerves, most notably, which was brought to my attention yesterday by the Discord community over there. So that link to Discord will be down there in the description. Is Matryoshka's sniper rifle got nerfed? I do believe this was like 2.5% or 3% beforehand, so you only needed to fire 15 shots, to get it to max. Now with this nerf, oh my goodness, it's gonna take you forever to hit that cap of 45%. Because you got to think every 2 shots is 3%. That times it's gonna take you 30 shots to hit 45%. Which is the maximum power of Matryoshka's sniper rifle. So if you've been using Matryoshka's sniper rifle and you're wondering why it's not hitting as hard, this is why. And other things to note, and this was mentioned in a letter that we did get in our inbox. Oh, I went to the wrong spot. Is they also nerfed the amount of mastery you get from squads in your test tube. So if you managed to get all of these completed before this nerf, you lucked out and got some extra mastery. For the rest of us who didn't manage to get everything completed, well, we're stuck with less mastery than everybody else. But I mean, that's in combination with getting more mastery out of the 3-star terrors now, being able to turn them into a 4-star terror via execution. So there's that, and then there's also been a nerf on your weekly tasks as well, which I am just way behind. So instead of getting 10 mastery for each task you complete, you're only getting 5 now. So I mean, that's huge. I mean, that goes from 30 mastery a week to 15 mastery a week if you're completing all of your challenges, which I obviously have not been. But yeah, that's huge, especially once you get into the upper levels of your skill points. You know, yeah, that's a huge blow. I mean, if you're working on Celeste, the thing starts off at 3 stars. Which means you can level it up 10 times up to level 30 a week. For the first 3 weeks, if that's like the only thing you got. Now you can only level it up 5 times a week. So it's just going to take you that much longer, and depending on your reserves of adrenaline, you may not be able to do these 3-star terrors and sit there and execute them all the time because it costs us a whopping six freaking adrenaline, unless you're getting lucky from like every single box in that adrenaline popping up and you're not on premium, and you haven't bought Professor Rose, which I know, it sucks spending money on a game, but Professor Rose is honestly worth the investment. I mean, you're only getting 5 of these every 15 hours. That's every like day and 6 hours. You're getting a total of 10. And now, if you're on premium, that'd be 20. I mean, you get 10 every time the countdown resets. So like, you just think about that. That's 20 every 30 hours. So every 60 hours, every 2.5 days essentially, you're only getting 30 adrenaline, which is not a lot at all. But go ahead and close this out with a 4-star terror, Why not? If I missed anything that this update and these recent nerfs has brought, please let us know down there in the comment section, and we'll go ahead and fish those out and let everybody out know about them who may not know about them. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. But I'll see y'all when I actually get a partner. Alright, here we are with my clanmate. This is Taken, and judging by his armor, he's not going to last very long in this, which means I'm doing this whole 4-star raid by myself. But it is on a 2 times medal state, and I don't blame him. I will try to get a video out involving medals here later on this week. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start working on that as soon as this one gets uploaded. And there's another thing, kind of like with the video I posted earlier with the elite tutorial, or basically a tutorial. Something that I've been wanting to do just for a long time. I'm just now finally putting it together for all of you gamers. So sorry that took so long, and with this next thing, because I mean this is important information, especially if you're a veteran gamer. You're probably not going to get much from them, but it was for newer players, or if you're struggling against a particular enemy, and we'll definitely get like red face elites and Dominion elites and side elites as well. At some point, those are going to be a little bit trickier because if you notice from the screenshot on that, I just did a base defense with all of those bosses plugged in. It was the easiest way to do it. Oh, whoa, whoa, boss is out? All right, come on, boss. And this is taking, wow. He is, has he been gemming up? Like, is he legitimately still here? Like, whoo, that boy knows how to survive. And I think there's still room in the clan. I don't know. I'll have to go check. But if there is and you do want to join the ZGC clan here on Evolution 2 Battle for Utopia, leave a comment and I'll see what I can do to make that happen. Did I get the gems or did he get the gems? Like, we're both at S. And I do see a skull up there, which tells me that he died. But I don't know. Did I get the gems? Yes, I did get the gems, but he did more damage. But I did more damage to the boss. That makes absolutely no sense. Like, how did I do more damage to the boss? Like, he got a pretty good jump on the boss on me too. You know, we'll just leave that one down as a mystery. But, I do hope you enjoy this video. And again, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell and set it to all. And I'll see you later, gamers.